It's my pleasure to formally present a long list for the 2019 International Dublin Literary Award. As Lord Mayor of Dublin and patron of this award, I am very proud that we continue to do this. It's in its 24th year now, and it's just internationally, it's just as prestigious as any of the major book awards.
We aim to bring the literature of Dublin and Ireland to the world, and also to bring the literature of the world to Ireland. Dublin City obviously has a great reputation, a historical reputation as being a city of literature. Culture is an important part of making the city attractive for people to live in, to work in, to visit.
This puts Dublin up at the top of the literary world, and it gives a good spotlight on Dublin and its literary past and present and the future.
I think it enriches us as readers, as well as kind of drawing international attention to us.
This reaches out to the world and draws the world in, so that you've got a truly, truly global feel to this exciting kind of range of reading.
If you have a look at the 141 books, most of all I think it's a celebration of books. It's actually great that something like this exists that tells you how important the material of a book in fact is.
It feels like such a vast prize and one that is so important to authors. You know, obviously there's the monetary element of it, but also this idea that it's worldwide.
It's 100,000 euros as well, so it's the richest prize in fiction for a single book.
All awards are very welcome to writers. I mean, this is one of the biggest awards in the world. It's a great privilege and honour to be nominated for it in the first place.
I think what I really like about it is that it's the libraries who are doing this, who are administering it and who are overseeing. I mean, you know, since I was knee-high, I mean, I've spent a fairly significant portion of my life in libraries, and to be included and considered for this award, it's really, really chuffed.
Most prizes, the nominations are made by the publishers, whereas in our case the nominations are made by libraries from all around the world. And the libraries are free to nominate whatever books they like.
It seems to be very fair that libraries in all these countries get to nominate the books, because the librarians have their fingers on the pulse. They know who's taking the books out.
It feels like there's none of this, a panel of judges being snooty about books. It's what people love to read.
One of the great things about our award is that we bring books in translation into the English-speaking world.
We tend to read in the language that we own ourselves, but to be invited to read in languages other than our own, in works that are brilliantly well translated, that's a real bonus.
I think it's very important for us to kind of include all the other cultures and languages, but yes, all in English form. You get a very comprehensive picture in this award, and you get books otherwise you would never looked into.
The fact that books in translation are included in this makes it really special and really unique, and I think really enriching for Dublin. As far as I'm concerned, that's the most important thing about it, actually. More important than the big money and everything, that it has that inclusivity.
The English language world can tend to be isolated or isolating itself. So I think everything and anything that strengthens, the position of non-English literature culture is a thing to be welcomed.
For me, it's 6 large carton boxes of delivery arrived. Opens up 141 books, and I was really overwhelmed.
I go about it in quite a haphazard way. I have to say, I just blindly pick a book. Because I don't want to be informed by prejudices. So really, it's just a mess.
One a day.
It's an awesome task, one has to say, even if one were a fast reader, because you have to give every book exactly the same chance.
It just means reading, and reading. You plow your way through it. Take lots of notes and sort of be ready for a discussion of them. And from what I've read so far, I can promise you we will come up with something that truly matters.